heart tries to hide during the day. When everything becomes silent and the voices of the world fade away, my soul begins to feel the weight of the passing hours. The darkened city lights seem to understand me somehow, because there are nights when loneliness sits quietly by my side. And in the middle of that emptiness, while time appears to stand still, I lift my eyes into the darkness, not knowing what to say. Maybe it is before dawn that the heart learns how to heal, because when the world slows down, your presence begins to appear. Your love remains near. Right here. In the silence before dawn, my soul remembers how to breathe, because there are quiet nights that heaven uses to embrace me. There were no thunderous signs, no voices falling from the sky, only an almost invisible peace touching everything inside. And while the clock kept moving slowly through the darkness, my weary heart discovered there was still a path ahead. Maybe some divine visitations happen without anyone knowing, like a silent embrace arriving just before the morning breaks. In the silence before dawn, I heard your voice without a sound. When all my strength was fading, your care was holding me up. Holding me up. In the silence before dawn, my soul finally slowed down, because in the quietest part of the night, your presence found me.
Silence
Your presence had already embraced me. And when the morning finally came, the emptiness was gone.
By the side of a two-lane highway stood a man with a worn-out backpack. He carried more questions than clothing, more memories than he could explain. A handful of wrinkled photographs and a dozen reasons to leave again. You slip beside truck stops, under rusted highway signs, still searching for answers he could never seem to find. Yet somehow he kept walking without knowing exactly why. Every town left a fingerprint, every winter taught a lesson. And though nobody noticed, something inside him kept pressing on. He never knew he was strong until he made it through one more day, when every bit of hope he had seemed to drift down the highway. He never knew he was strong until he walked through the dark, finding mile after mile the courage hidden in his heart. In a small roadside diner, he found an old guitar and an aging man with silver hair sitting quietly by the bar. They talked about life without trying to impress, and before the traveler left, the old man simply said, "Keep moving west." Some words stay with you long after the voice is gone. Not every strength arrives complete, not every victory makes a sound. Sometimes it grows unnoticed between pride and doubt. He never knew he was strong till he made it through one more day, when every bit of hope he had seemed to drift down the highway. He never knew he was strong until he walked through the dark, finding mile after mile the courage hidden in his heart. ones he carried out the door. The answers he spent years chasing were never waiting somewhere new. The journey only mattered because it taught him how to return. He never knew he was strong, but now he finally could see the fire that kept him moving never stopped burning quietly. He never knew he was strong when he first began to roam, but the road taught him things no map could ever show. Softly as the highway fades from sight, and the man with the worn-out backpack smiles into the evening light, no longer trying to arrive anywhere at all. Side of a two-lane highway stood a man with a worn-out backpack. He carried more questions than clothing, more memories than he could explain. A handful of wrinkled photographs and a dozen reasons to leave again. Lived beside truck stops, round the rusted highway signs, still searching for answers he could never seem to find. Yet somehow he kept walking without knowing exactly why. Every town left a fingerprint, every winter taught a lesson. I spent years looking for, searching every distant light, reading meaning in the skyline, trying to make the pieces right. I thought life was hiding answers somewhere down another road. Then one day I stopped my running and laid down what I'd always carried along. No voice came was waiting there for me. Was waiting there for me. I saw scars in the shadows, still asking to be known. I saw forgotten pieces of myself I'd never shown. But I also found a kindness living quietly inside, a strength that never left me, even when I tried to hide. Maybe truth was never hiding beyond some distant place. Maybe it was always waiting for me to slow my pace. The day I turned around, something started changing. The questions I was carrying no longer felt so frightening. The day I turned around, for the first time I could see what I'd spent my whole life chasing. Oh, it's waiting there for me. Was waiting there for me. I don't need to solve every mystery, I know where every road will bend. There's enough wonder in this moment to keep teaching me again. Like sunrise on the water, or an old familiar song. Some things only find us after we've searched too long. It never left my side. It never left my side. Yeah, it never left my side. And the reflection I was searching for was never somewhere far away. It was waiting patiently for me to face myself someday.
thought about giving up everything when the answers never came, when my prayers met only silence and my eyes grew tired with waiting. Time moved painfully slow, and the pain seemed endless. Yet something deep inside me still whispered softly, maybe the greatest miracle isn't watching the sea divide. Maybe it's a weary soul still choosing not to quit. I still choose to believe, even when everything says no, even when the night grows longer and the weight falls on my heart to believe. I still choose to believe, even when I cannot understand, because there is a hidden miracle in simply refusing to stop living. I don't have all the answers, and I don't know what lies ahead, but after every storm I've weathered, there is still a light to see. And even when hope feels fragile and fear tries to take control, your love keeps speaking quietly, teaching me how to walk forward. Maybe faith is not certainty, and maybe it is choosing to remain, even when the entire soul has grown tired of suffering. Oh, I still choose to believe when my strength begins to fail, when confusion surrounds me, and all I can do is endure. I still choose to believe, even without miracles to show, because sometimes the greatest miracle is simply carrying on. If my hope grows weak, your love will hold me. If I cannot clearly see, I will still believe. I still choose to believe after everything I've lived through, because no dark night could ever extinguish what remains inside. Oh, I still choose to believe, even weary from the fight, because there is a quiet God teaching me how to keep going. And maybe this is the
My grandfather used to say, behind the old fig tree there was a forgotten well. When I was a boy, I'd run right past it, chasing horizons far away, looking toward distant mountains, dreaming of places I'd someday see. I wanted roads that led somewhere, cities shining in my mind, never noticing beside me what I would spend years trying to find.
Youth rarely stops long enough to notice what is near.
The years drifted by quickly, like leaves across the yard, and that old well became
Just another overlooked part.
It was the day I stopped beside the well that I finally understood.
Not every treasure life can offer lies somewhere beyond the woods.
It was the day I stopped beside the well
that something changed in me.
The answers I had chased so far away had always been
close enough to see.
One clear morning I returned there, for reasons I still can't explain. The water held the drifting clouds the same way it had back then. I looked into that quiet mirror, made of sky and wind and light, and for the first time I could measure the beauty of a simple life. Some discoveries arrive softly without needing to announce their name. Maybe life hides its greatest treasures inside ordinary days.
It was the day I stopped beside the well that I finally understood. Not every treasure life can offer lies somewhere beyond the woods.
It was the day I stopped beside the well
that something changed in me.
the answers I had chased so far away
Had always been close enough to see.
My grandfather never explained it, never tried to prove a thing. He'd simply smile across the fields like someone listening to the wind.
Now I finally understand that smile I couldn't read back then.
Some truths bloom slowly
As the heart grows older,
Years have passed, the roads are longer, the world feels smaller somehow.
but every now and then I find myself returning that old well behind the fig tree, behind the old fig tree.
The well is still there,
the water still reflects the sky,
and sometimes I go back
just to remember.
Some treasures never leave,
they simply wait
to be noticed. There was a day when silence felt heavier than prayer. I kept staring at the heavens, but found no answers there. Everything felt distant, even my faith itself, like a tiny flame still fighting to keep from fading out. I tried to keep pretending that I was still standing strong, but some wounds arrive so deeply, they change what you thought all along. And for the first time in my life, I thought about letting go. Not of you completely, but walking this road alone. I carry so many questions with nowhere left to run, because my deepest fear was wondering if my faith had come undone. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me, when heaven fell silent and darkness was all I could see. It was the day my faith almost slipped away, but a small surviving hope kept asking me to stay. Maybe no one ever noticed the battle deep within, because some storms are hidden beneath a quiet grin. I smiled through everyday life, but fell apart at night, searching for a reason to keep holding on so tight. And even without understanding, I kept trying to pray, because even wounded faith still remembers your name. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me,
learning how to breathe when everything is breaking down. Because even shattered hearts can still hear a gentle voice whispering through the darkness. Don't give up, keep holding on. It was the day my faith almost died inside of me, but your love remained when I could no longer see. It was the day my faith learned how to survive, 'cause even in the darkest valley, your presence stayed alive. It was the day my faith, though wounded, chose to stay. And somewhere in the midnight hours, began to breathe again. And maybe the greatest proof of faith is never falling apart, but continuing to seek God after breaking in your heart.
I bowed before the world, I learned its language and its ways. I lit candles in 1,000 places, yet still felt lost for days. I watched bright celebrations and shining promises appear, but when the music faded, nothing remained here. And I was searching for you without knowing your name, running after things that could never stay. My weary heart was slowly learning the joy I wanted came from you. I searched for happiness, but it slipped right through my hands. I chased so many vanities across so many lands. Then your peace found me when I could walk no more, and showed me joy eternal that no one can buy, no one can steal, and time cannot destroy. I walked through battles, won some and lost some too. I heard crowds celebrate me, then forget me when they moved. I drank from rivers of pleasure and slept in beds of illusion. Yet the more I seemed to possess, the poorer became my devotion. Then I stopped in the middle of my sorrow, without glory, without disguise, and deep within the silence I heard your gentle voice. I searched for happiness,
that no one can buy, no one can steal, and time cannot destroy. I was born again through losses and died a little with each goodbye. I wandered through passing worlds while home was waiting all the time. It wasn't on the mountain peak or hidden in some sign above. It was your quiet presence, living in ordinary love. I searched for happiness, but it slipped right through my hands. I chased so many vanities across so many lands. Then your peace found me when I could walk no more, and showed me joy eternal that no one can buy, no one can steal, and time cannot destroy. It cannot be bought, it cannot be lost, it cannot be taken away. Your joy remains when all the world has faded away. I thought after the fall there would only be distance, as if my failures were too great to ever come back home. But your love never left with me. I tried to run from the shame, hide the broken parts of me, pretend that I was still standing while collapsing underneath. I carried silent guilt, thinking there was no way back, like someone who loses the courage to knock upon the door again. Yeah, while I wandered lost, your eyes were still searching for me. Before I could even speak, your love was already running toward me, like a father who never stopped waiting for his child to return. Your arms are still here, even after my fall, even after all my running, you still call me your child. Your arms are still here when I think it's over. Your love finds me crying and carries me back home. There are hidden wounds that nobody can see, and some falls leave deeper scars inside than on the surface. I thought heaven's silence meant I had been left behind, but maybe you were only waiting for my heart to return. Because your love never gives up, even when I walk away, even when my faith grows weak. And in the middle of my ruins, your grace still remains, like light breaking through the cracks of a weary soul.
isn't ever falling. Maybe it's discovering there is still love after the fall. And when I cannot forgive myself, your voice still holds me close. I came back broken,
still deeply loved.
I came back weary,
still expected.
Your arms are still here, even after my fall. Even after all my running, you still call me your child. Your arms are still here when I think it's over. Your love finds me crying and carries me back home. And maybe I still carry scars, but now I finally know no fall is greater than the Father's embrace. Come back home.
Come back home.
Come back home.
Come back home.
When it all began, I could only see a piece of the sky, one lonely leaf dancing in the wind, inside a world so small and familiar to my eyes.
I believe that was enough, everything there was to know.
Never dreaming of the endless, waiting for my soul to grow. And every season passing by carried one more illusion away. Beyond the window, there's a horizon without end, far greater than the boundaries that I built deep within.
The truth unfolded my wings and taught my heart to see.
The sky was never trapped by the limits
Surrounding me.
I watch leaves appear and fade, I watch the years change their course, and every loss seemed determined to steal a little more of my sight of its source.
But behind every goodbye, something quietly remained, a gentle presence shining softly, unchanged through joy and pain.
Maybe everything that vanishes only teaches us to see beyond. Beyond the window, there's a horizon without end,
Far greater than the boundaries.
that I built deep within.
The truth unfolded my wings and taught my heart to see.
The sky was never trapped by the limits
Surrounding me.
With searching hands, worn weary, I pushed against them
with all my might. Then I saw the whole tree standing. I saw mountains and the sea, and I finally understood freedom was waiting beyond me. The truth unfolded my wings and taught my heart to see.
the sky was never trapped
By the limits surrounding me.
Now I see the infinite dancing
in every leaf, in every soul.
and what once seemed so distant
Has always lived inside my
There are wounds hidden deep inside that nobody can truly see. Open scars beneath the surface, hard even for me to understand. I kept walking with a smile, though I was breaking underneath, carrying old burdens that slowly stole my peace. There were nights so quiet I couldn't find my sleep. Thoughts kept holding me captive with no way out I could see. Then faith arrived so gently where my strength could not remain, and what once seemed impossible began to breathe again. There is healing through faith, even for invisible wounds. The love of God can reach the places words could never move. There is healing through faith, even when everything falls apart, because heaven softly touches the heart that still hurts. Maybe nobody ever noticed the wars I fought within, but God knows every hidden corner, even the parts I hid from me. And little by little I discovered that healing means feeling too. Some old tears trapped inside me needed to finally break through. Not every healing makes a sound, not every miracle is seen. Sometimes God rebuilds a soul through silence and belief. There is healing through faith, even for invisible wounds. The love of God can reach the
touches the heart that still hurts. I thought I would never change, but God came here. I thought that I was lost, but He still saw you. Even the hidden wounds can bloom again. There is healing through faith, even through the deepest nights. For the love that comes from heaven still reaches wounded lives. There is healing through faith, even when I lose my way, because God is still restoring every heart surrendered in His grace. Faith still heals what nobody sees. In the silence, God restores me.
There is a quiet fear of waking up one day without knowing why I should keep going. Time moves so quickly, and I'm still trying to understand if I'm walking the road I was meant for, or simply surviving instead of living. There are so many distractions, so much noise inside my mind, that sometimes I barely recognize who I was when all this began. And in the middle of the rush, my heart began to ask if purpose still remains, or if I've slowly drifted away. Maybe the soul's deepest fear is not falling or suffering. Maybe it's spending a lifetime never discovering who it was created to be. But if I lose my purpose in the middle of the noise and pressure, what if I become distant from the fire that once lived in my heart, in my heart? What if I lose my purpose, trying to please the whole world? Remind me who I am in you before I lose myself completely. I've tried to fill the emptiness with goals, promises, and direction, but some of life's deepest answers only appear in solitude. And when everything became quiet, I heard your voice within me, not speaking condemnation, only saying, I'm still here. Maybe purpose is not fate, or everything I dreamed of achieving. Maybe it is remaining whole, even when the world tries to change me. What if I lose my purpose when fear tries to take control, when my own
in the middle of the wars inside. Then hold my weary soul and bring me back to where it all began. No soul is ever truly lost when it finds you in the air. Oh, Maybe my purpose never disappeared. Maybe I only needed to listen again.
The world is speaking far too loud, and my soul no longer knows where to rest. So many voices pulling at me, so many fears calling my name, away from myself. But there's a gentle sound the chaos could never silence. I tried to run much faster, searching for a little peace. But the more I kept running, the emptier I seemed to be. The lights of this city cannot warm this weary heart, or quiet the hidden silence I've been carrying in the dark. Then somewhere in the hurry, I heard you softly speak, like someone who still knows my name, even when I cannot speak. And your gentle voice moved through my heart like calm rain falling softly after everything fell apart. Your voice still finds me in the noise of this world, when everything around me screams. Your silence speaks the deepest words. Your voice still calls me when I feel like giving in, and even far from home, your love helps me hear again. There are days when my mind never seems to slow down, like a restless sea that cannot settle down. But your presence arrives without needing to
like the wind moving gently through places in between. Maybe I don't need every answer in my hands. Maybe I only need to learn to listen again. Because even in life's chaos, your chaos still reaches me like an endless melody, teaching my soul to breathe. Your voice still finds me in the noise of this world, when everything around me screams. Your silence speaks the deepest words. Your voice still calls me when I feel like giving in, and even far from home, your love helps me hear again. Maybe peace is not the world finally growing still. Maybe peace is hearing God while everything keeps shouting its will. And in the middle of the storm, your calm remains with me. Your voice still calls me, even when I lose my way. And among all the voices in this world, I still choose you today. In the silence of my soul, your voice remains with me.